The Exiles are shown a nightmare simulation of what would happen if Proteus ever gained control of Morph, but Blink insists they need to keep him around for his strength, Heather agreeing but wondering if they can find someone to defeat him if it ever comes to that. She also mentions that Panopticon has been acting up lately, with glitches in the visuals preventing them from seeing all realities, and a strange image of a woman in front of a citadel constantly appearing for a few seconds at a time that may have something to do with TJ. And when one of the worker bugs sees it, it runs from the room with no explanation. Zarda announces she's taking her leave to return to the Squadron Supreme, while the other heroes are content to stay. Sabretooth continues their training to keep them on their toes, the team proving they can still work together. Suddenly, a face made out of the base's walls appears before the Sovereign, scaring them away before it extends a hand and tinkers with the computer. The team are alerted and find the screens fixated on a reality about to be destroyed that will take other realities with it, but are unable to access any more information. The team are deployed, except for Morph, whom they deem too risky to send out just yet. Heather continues to keep the home front organized, but she notices all the bugs running away from something, simply saying that the end is coming. She analyzes the states of their major enemies, with everything seeming to be in check, and remains curious what scared the bugs so badly. Later she relaxes with some pizza, only for a badly beaten Sabretooth to teleport in, saying the others have all been captured and it's a suicide mission. Thus they recruit someone to help save the team, picking out Psylocke from the main Marvel universe and teleporting her to the desert landscape. Sabretooth attacks her to make sure she's combat ready, she proving more than capable, but as they fight, she manages to reach the doorway of the landscape, throwing Sabretooth through it and causing the entire building to shake, also waking up Morph and breaking his brainwashing helmet. She wanders the halls inspecting the rooms when Sabretooth catches up, followed by Morph, who finally gets them both to settle down, explaining they're the good guys, and Psylocke decides to go along with it. Meanwhile, Heather can't see or hear Psylocke in any of the monitors, with the system telling her there's nobody there, but they can see each other in person, where they explain their situation to her, Psylocke reluctantly agreeing. They teleport to their mission reality, where the Hulk battled the Thing and destroyed New York, with the ruins of Sentinels and the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier right in the middle. They're ambushed by a brainwashed Captain America and the ninja group The Hand, who are led by Hydra, commanded by evil versions of Susan Storm and Wolverine. The team are pulled away by Elektra, who takes them to a secret base led by Reed Richards. At that moment, Heather reveals she's found how to project her image directly from the Talus, and that to complete their mission, Reed must die. After they beat Captain America, they discuss their mission objectives. Sabretooth not sure he can fulfill them, thus Psylocke volunteers, despite still coming to terms with the scope of the Exiles in general. Just then, they're ambushed by The Hand and the brainwashed Blink, Longshot, and Miguel. Sabretooth sends Psylocke to complete the mission, while he and Morph battle their former allies, eventually knocking everyone out. However, Slaymaster joins the fight, quickly proving to be Sabretooth's equal and avoiding everything literally thrown at him before stabbing and slashing his ligaments, paralyzing him. He also easily takes down Morph, but is surprised when Longshot uses his luck powers to free himself from his brainwashing, and thanks to Morph, manages to stab Slaymaster with his own sword. Even that's not enough to bring Slaymaster down, but suddenly Heather's image announces that they're out of time and the universe is ending, causing him to retreat. Meanwhile, Wolverine and Sue infiltrate Reed's hideout, killing Fury and Callisto. Reed instructs Elektra to find his daughter, also noticing that Psylocke is in the room despite being invisible. She informs him they have to kill him before Hydra can use his dimension hopping technology, but he refuses to let them sacrifice his world. An image of Slaymaster on the monitors causes a panic attack in Psylocke from the torment her world's version inflicted on her, and she passes out, Reed moving her and saying he has to handle this himself. Later, as he battles Sue, he does indeed make a deal to spare his world in exchange for the ability to travel between dimensions, only for Psylocke to return, taking on Wolverine and holding her own when Slaymaster arrives, paralyzing her with fear and giving Wolverine the opening to stab her.